August 4th, 2020, a massive explosion rocked the city of Beirut, Lebanon, shaking buildings miles away, shattering glass, and leaving the world stunned. In just a few seconds, lives were lost, a city was torn apart, and a nation already in crisis was plunged into deeper turmoil. But what exactly caused this catastrophic event? Today, we'll take a closer look at the series of events that led to the Beirut explosion, the science behind the blast, and the ongoing impact on the people of Lebanon. This is Disaster Archives. To fully understand the impact of this explosion, we need to look at the situation Lebanon was already facing. In 2020, Lebanon was struggling with political instability, economic hardships, and widespread government corruption. The Lebanese currency had lost over 80% of its value. Poverty was rising rapidly, and public distrust in government officials was at an all-time high. Amid this environment, Beirut's port was a crucial economic hub, handling around 60% of Lebanon's imports. The explosion at this port not only claimed lives, but hit an already fragile economy hard. Now let's dive into how this catastrophic event unfolded, beginning with the question of what caused the explosion. Years before the explosion, on September 23, 2013, a Russian-owned cargo ship named the MV Rosus arrived in Beirut's port. It was carrying a dangerous load, 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate, a chemical commonly used as an agricultural fertilizer, but also known for its explosive potential. The ship had originally set sail for Mozambique, but due to financial and technical issues, it was abandoned by its owners. The highly dangerous cargo was offloaded into Warehouse 12 at the port. For nearly 7 years, this massive stockpile sat there, inadequately stored and with little oversight, a ticking time bomb. Ammonium nitrate is a chemical compound that, under the right conditions, can be incredibly explosive. When it's heated or exposed to fire, it can undergo rapid decomposition, releasing large amounts of gases and creating a powerful blast. This substance has been responsible for several tragic explosions throughout history, including the 1947 Texas City explosion. In Beirut's case, the ammonium nitrate was stored improperly in a humid warehouse alongside flammable materials, which increased the chances of an uncontrolled chemical reaction. Investigations revealed that sparks from a nearby fire may have triggered the blast, setting off a catastrophic chain reaction. On the afternoon of August 4th, a fire broke out in Warehouse 12. Smoke billowed out, and onlookers began filming the scene, not knowing the tragedy that was about to unfold. Minutes later, at around 6:08 p.m., a massive explosion ripped through the port, releasing an estimated energy equivalent of 1.1 kilotons of TNT. The shockwave shattered windows up to 10 kilometers away, while the blast was felt as far as Cyprus, about 150 miles from Beirut. Within seconds, lives were lost, homes were destroyed, and the port was leveled. The human toll was devastating. Over 200 people lost their lives, thousands were injured, and an estimated 300,000 residents were left homeless. Hospitals, already overwhelmed by COVID-19, struggled to treat the injured, with makeshift triage centers popping up across the city. The economic impact was equally severe. With around $15 billion in damages, Beirut's port, responsible for most of Lebanon's imports, was incapacitated. Basic resources became scarcer, and the already struggling Lebanese economy was pushed closer to collapse. In the wake of the explosion, the Lebanese public was outraged. Investigations revealed years of negligence and corruption. Lebanese officials were warned multiple times about the risks posed by the stored ammonium nitrate, Yet no effective action was taken. Many high-ranking officials were placed under house arrest, and some resignations followed. However, the investigation has been mired in political complexities and delays, leaving many Lebanese citizens with unanswered questions and unaddressed grief. Scientists studying the Beirut explosion have compared its force to that of a small nuclear bomb. The physics behind the shockwave reveals the terrifying energy of ammonium nitrate explosions. When detonated, the rapid expansion of gases creates an intense pressure wave, followed by a vacuum effect that pulls objects back toward the blast site. This blast pattern caused severe structural damage even to reinforced buildings and displaced a massive amount of debris, contributing to the high number of casualties. The explosion's psychological impact has been just as significant as the physical devastation. Many residents experienced trauma, with entire neighborhoods in ruins, cultural landmarks lost, and countless families grieving loved ones. Over 3 years later, Beirut's recovery has been slow, hindered by economic instability and lack of international funding. However, communities have shown resilience, with grassroots organizations helping to rebuild homes and provide psychological support. But the scars, both physical and emotional, remain deeply embedded in Beirut's landscape. The Beirut explosion was more than just a tragic accident. It revealed the devastating effects of negligence and tested the resilience of a city in the face of unimaginable hardship. Lebanon continues to demand justice and accountability, striving to rebuild a future where safety and governance are taken seriously. This story serves as a profound lesson in the need for responsible governance and regulation. Beirut's experience is painful, but through resilience and unity, its people continue to look forward to a brighter future. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to support more content like this. Let us know in the comments what you think should be done to prevent such tragedies in the future.